Hey guys, good early Sunday morning. Hopefully, you guys had a good weekend. Get a sip of coffee here. So, this is going to be a fairly short stream, probably. I don't have a whole lot of time. Hopefully the levels are okay. It does seem like the microphone might be a little bit too loud. Let's turn it down just a hair. Okay. I think that'll be good. If it's off, then I do apologize. We'll go ahead and jump into it since we don't have very much time. My kids just went to church, so I was gonna go, but as most of you know, we've got a new house that we've been living in now for I guess about 2 months. And it's a 2-story house with a basement, full basement. Got 2 air conditioning units in it, one downstairs that does the middle level of the house, ground level, and then it's got another one up in the attic. And the one in the attic has started, I guess the condensation line is backed up because now it's leaking water down that line all the way into the basement. I found out Friday night, so that's great. So I'm kind of waiting on my father-in-law to get here to kind of help me a little bit because I'm not really sure exactly where it's leaking from. So anyway, got to do that today. So short stream. I did say, what is this guy doing over here? The gardener. I did say a couple weeks ago that the plan was to stream every weekend. Well, this time of year, I do a lot of gardening and stuff. I have had zero time to do anything. I've been basically not forced into work, but told that I may have to work, so I've been having to go to bed fairly early on Friday nights. And then we've had a lot of night racing as well, so I've been doing, watching the racing, and by the time I get done, I just don't have a lot of time to play. So, and I've been getting off work extremely late all week, so I haven't had time to play grid any. So that's kind of sucked, but anyway, try to get back into the swing of things. I am on vacation in, I think, 2 weeks, so I'll have time to play then.
Stranger I saw in the square? Shh. The one with that guy who looks like an old tossball player. Could have sworn I've seen him play.
Enough! You're standing right here.
Huh. That's cool looking. Look at that. You could take a picture of that.
Huh.
But we'll definitely play some that week I'm on vacation, quite a bit probably. And try to get done with, I don't think we'll get done with grid. We'll definitely get done with this game, I believe. Finally. God, I've been playing this game for like 2 years, it seems. And just can't get done with it, I want to get all the I say trophies because I'm used to PlayStation's achievements done before I quit, but probably won't. Alright, let's go ahead and figure out what we're doing here. Like I said, it has been about 2 weeks since I've played, so I'm kind of not really sure exactly what's going on. Companion won't bite the, so which one is this for? Providing will supplies Junlei with a perfect date, and she needs your help to see it through. Talk to Provardi on the ship. Once Provardi gets herself together, she can invite Junlei back to the ship for their date. Check with her to see if she's ready. Alright, she's with us, I think, yeah.
Is one hell...
Oh, Captain, you see those fine clothes Miss Jolliker made for me? I ain't never owned anything so fancy in my life.
Get back to the ship, Provardi. I'm going on with that. Nope, we'll talk later. Yeah, let's go back to the ship. Alright, where's it at? Can we just fast travel there? And this is a big place, but you only have access to a very limited amount of it, huh? Alright. Where's the ship at? I guess that's it. Wonder what this is over here. Oh, there's the unreliable. Well, let's go there. Alright, now let's talk to her and see if she actually
Crew
has something to
members
say.
Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Of course they are.
I swear, next time we put into Groundbreaker, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask her over. Oh, I'm so nervous. Having trouble focusing on my work.
I think it's time you move along. Nope. Well, I guess we need to go back to the Groundbreaker then, before we can continue this. Groundbreaker.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Thank you. Alright, where'd she go? She's still standing here?
Alright. She's on her way. How do I look?
Well, I had you addressed, so you're not wearing it, but, you look terrific.
Oh, my hands have finally stopped shaking. Alright. Deep breath. Here I go.
Anything new here? Messages from Mark. That's me. I think we've already read all this stuff. Yeah. Alright, well, let's go see how the date went. Where'd she go? Actually make that my active quest. Oh, she's all the way upstairs.
Hey, you got a minute?
No.
Anyhow, so I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I ain't need your help. I can do it on my lonesome.
What did he say to that?
Have
God,
at
look
it.
how dirty she is.
And he handed me his favorite wrench, the one he used for the canner. He's probably
Jeez.
half as tall as I was.
He didn't scold you for talking back to him?
Nah, he was never like that. I always thought it was funny when I get indignant about something. Then he'd watch me do whatever it was, make sure I didn't get hurt, but he'd never interfere. I learned a lot that way.
I wish I could have met him. Anyone who helped shape you must have been a special person.
Cringe. You should have took a shower before you came on this date. She got herself all fixed up. You are
My father and I were often at loggerheads.
dirty.
He had
Not in a
notions
good way.
of how the station should be run, and I had others. He was fond of saying, "You think Groundbreaker pays for itself? Someone's got to cover the bills," when I chafed against his deference to the board.
Sounds like he was afraid of him.
He was, and he was right to be. Didn't mean I had to like it.
State's going swimmingly. Awkward silence. Okay.
What about your mama? I don't mean to pry, you just hardly mention her, and I've been wondering.
She passed when I was small. Taught me how to change a fuse on her deathbed. Even sick, she was patient with me. She kept exhaustive journals of my childhood, my father said. Like she was A/B testing child rearing.
Must be you got that exacting nature from her.
Exacting is a kind way to put it. Inflexible, my father would have said. Bull-headed. Cold.
I kind of wanted to see what they were going to say, but it's telling me to leave, so I'm thinking that maybe I'm not supposed to be here. This guy that wanted to talk to me?
When you started working for the adjutant, I wasn't sure what to think. But the way you treated Miss Lockwood was real honorable.
I do what I can, Felix. We're heroes, Felix. Heroes always do the honorable thing.
Heroes always do the honorable thing. There it is. The tagline for our adventure serial. This is all part of your plan, right? You're putting on an act.
Sure.
Pretend you're loyal to the adjutant, earn her trust, and then, when she least expects it, you hit her with the old double cross.
I don't know what the adjutant is, but we'll say real discreet, Felix. Why don't you tell the whole colony?
Hey, no problem, boss. I can keep it on the quiet. What were we talking about again? Have we even met before? See? Discreet.
Okay.
We should get back to work. Thanks for the talk.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's been too long, I guess. I assume that has something to do with the mission with him, I guess. Alright, let's leave here and see what happens.
Please avoid damaging yourself or others while you're out.
See, we'll take, Ellie. And, Felix.
We gotta talk.
Really?
Hey, Captain. Next time we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do.
What's that?
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick.
Funny, you don't strike me as the type who keeps in touch.
Which brings us to where we are today. Several messages and a few years late. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise.
And now you just want to catch up with them?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't see why you can't go see them when it's convenient. I'm proud of you, Ellie. Of course you should reconnect with your parents.
Reconnect is a strong word. And, I was thinking you'd come too.
What? Why would you want me to meet your parents?
Because it would be fun.
Level with me, Ellie. What's this really about?
It's, well, they know me as Marilyn the Surgeon. They don't know Ellie the Pirate Sawbones.
Of course.
But you're authentic rabble. True riffraff. When they see you, they'll get it.
So you want to show your pleb friend off to your fancy parents. Real mature. Okay, I don't like the way I'm saying this to her. Let's see, I just go, I'm flattered, which is kind of sarcastic, I guess, but...
Yeah, just don't let it go to your head.
Okay, we'll go.
Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one.
I'll take care of dressing myself, thanks. I was like, what?
Oh, and help yourself to the good snacks and put your feet on the coffee table. Mother hates that.
Almost like you want me on my worst behavior.
That's the idea. Anything else?
And I can do some pretty bad things. What can you tell me about Byzantium?
It's like one of those stuffy art gallery pieces. Looks okay from far off, but once you get close, you realize it's just some mismatched shit everyone's agreed to overpay for. Even the bribes are overpriced.
I need the lay of the land. Anything I should know?
Don't trust anyone, don't touch anything, and whatever you do, don't show your teeth when you smile.
Is this one of those established dominance things?
What, like primals? Nah. People are extremely competitive about cosmetic dentistry. It can get ugly.
Weird. Why did you leave?
The real question is why didn't I leave sooner? There's all these invisible rules, and everyone spends all their energy just trying not to break them.
It's called society.
Call it what you want, it sucks.
Hope you guys can
I
hear
was a
that dog
top-tier
barking.
surgeon, but I could hardly open a pack of gauze without 10 people signing off first.
So you had to deal with red tape. What of it?
That's no way to live. People call Byzantium the jewel of Halcyon, but really, it's just paste. Everything's polished and bureaucracy. Take a close look and you'll see it's deader than anywhere else in the colony.
Must have been interesting growing up there.
Interesting like a colonoscopy. I trained as a surgeon. More my folks' idea than mine, but I made the best of it.
I have a hard time picturing anyone pushing you around. Spare me, your parents nudged you into a lucrative job where you could help people. Sounds like there's a but to this story.
Lots of them, unfortunately. I even sculpted a few. Turns out Byzantines are more concerned with having square shoulders and a good profile than, well, anything else.
Alright, enough about Byzantium.
That's what I've been saying.
Alright, well, let's go, whoops. What are we doing? So we... Alright, I guess we go back in now to see if the date's over.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating.
Oh, here we go again. I don't
Okay,
need...
Captain,
Alright.
she's gone.
Okay, good. How'd it go? I want all the details. Before you say anything, I want to be clear that I'm done running around for you. Great, I'm sure something broke while you were busy. You best get to it. I want all the details. Did it go well? Which one? Number 2, I guess.
I feel like running laps around the cargo bay.
Must have went
So
well.
she got here, and after a few minutes, she said, "Hey, do you have some new parts?" And I was like, "Nah, I used a new soap." And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit elegant. I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard. Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw the spread.
So you laid out the meal, brought June in, and started the music? I know, I was there. Figured you'd do this someplace more romantic, like the engine room. So you laid out the meal, brought June in, and started the music?
She stood stock still and just said, "Oh, real soft." Oh, and let me tell you, I was sweating. And then she blinked and said, "Is that dustbat casserole?" I told her how we got Mr. Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by a real live monarch person.
So the meal went well? The dessert too?
Well, we talked a bunch over dinner about the things we learned just through messages, stuff we repaired, how I taught her to salvage and she taught me to build. When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary, said she had a thing she needed to say. But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Captain.
I'm not sure if I liked the way this was going. And?
I told her about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted. Strong. Smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked about her. And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She talked about the things she admired about me, like my cleverness and my humor, and how it made her want to be more open.
Maybe it went well. What happened next? Don't leave me in suspense.
Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend. And Captain, she said yes!
Oh, okay, I guess it did go good for her then. Oh, man. Okay, well that was very sweet. Congratulations.
It's all on your account, you know. Imagine if you'd never taken me out of Edgewater. I'd have never met Junlei at all. I don't know nothing about the Vicar's capital P plan, but you've sure changed my life. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and happy scream into my pillow for like an hour.
Cool. Well, glad that went well. I guess that's her. Provided gain the Enchanted Evening perk. I assume you have gained bit cartridge, picture of Junlei and Pravati. I guess, is that going to be in my study up here? I assumed that was her quest finished. I want to see if this picture's up here anywhere. I do not see it. Well, maybe it's in her room. How do I get up there? I think this is her room here. Nope. No, this isn't hers. Alright. Where is her room? Gotta be hers. Yeah, this is her room. I wonder where the picture's at, though. That's a picture of her dad, I believe. I guess I'm holding on to it. I don't know what I do with it. Yeah, there it is. This photo was a gift from Julie to commemorate her first date with Parvati. An inscription on the back reads, "To my wildflower, thank you for an enchanting evening. Looking forward to many more." I wonder what to do with this stuff. I don't guess I can place it anywhere, can I? Wife texted me, hold on a second. Okay, so she's saying I got about 20 minutes, so not very long. Like I said, it's going to be kind of a short stream.
Is it time for your regular daily period of unconsciousness?
Alright, so let's do something that we can do really quick. We can go to Low Crusade. Ellie wants you to take her to visit with her parents in Byzantium when you're in the area. So I guess we'll go back to Byzantium, and we'll go ahead and just do this and work on this quest until my in-laws get here. And at that point, I'll have to drop out for a bit.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain. Do return in one piece.
Of course.
Captain.
There's no racing today, thankfully, so hopefully we can come back and get a couple more hours of this. Oh, shoot, I need to take a picture of that, thing. The solar system model. There it goes. No, I think this is the wrong way. Yes, this is definitely the wrong way. Alright, Ellie, I'm not really sure where I'm going. Well, maybe it's not the wrong way. Alright, we'll just fast travel. I'm not sure how to get off. Oh, I can't. Yeah, I can. There we go. Fast travel here. Okay, where are your parents?
There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial grade cleaning solvent and desperation.
Let's go meet them.
Oh, so it's not me this time. Whew.
The Fennel Estate. Not the best choice. Ooh, look at this fancy place. Wow. Hold on, I was about to drink some coffee, but I'm gonna have to wait a second. Dang, this place is nice. Marble floors. There they are.
Marilyn, is that you?
Loss! We certainly didn't expect to see you like this.
And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
Spit on the floor, fancy place. Fancy place, I'll probably be taking a few things with me.
There you go again, Captain. Always menacing polite society. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right?
Theft, vandalism, profanity, you name it. We've done it at least twice.
Yep, we're a pair of disgraceful lowlifes.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
Listen quietly.
We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
What is it?
It's the floors. You had the floors redone with real Terran marble? Since when can you afford that?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
Don't sound so disappointed about it.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
Darling. He reminds me of Thurston Howell from Gilligan's Island. Why do I get the feeling you people are about to apologize for something?
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
You what?
But I'm sure you're much happier now knowing Ellie's alive and well, right?
Of course. And we shall always harbor that joyful secret deep within our hearts.
Well, they want to keep that money.
And you'll report it to the insurance company, right?
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
So tell them Ellie's back. You'll be the talk of the town. Let's go, Ellie. We've got better things to do than hang around these two. I'm gonna listen quietly.
Why did you do that?
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we?
I'll have you know Ellie's a professional miscreant.
Shh! Someone could hear you.
You shush me, old lady.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
Wow. That's a pretty funny story. Let's see, listen quietly.
Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Wow.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
Dude, I would go straight to the insurance company myself. If you really knew your daughter, you'd know quiet is not in her vocabulary.
She hasn't changed a bit, I see.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
Marilyn. Come on, Ellie, you deserve it. I don't know about you, Ellie, but I'm ready to cause a scene.
Let's just get out of here, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
Man, that's terrible. You guys suck, you know that?
Let's just put this unpleasantness behind us.
Oh, jeez, have mercy.
Oh, could you please leave quietly now?
Is there anything in here I can steal? Ellie, is there anything in here I can steal? Can I talk? Yeah, I can talk to her, but I'm not going to right now. I'll wait until I get out. Can I go anywhere else in here? I don't think I can. That kind of sucks. I was hoping I could, like, go around their house. Ravage things. What about you, Felix?
Yeah, boss?
Okay, you ain't got nothing to say. Never mind. Ellie? Ellie, there you are.
Let's talk outside.
Okay. Take that. I'm taking this spaceship with me. And this ammunition.
Can we talk?
Of course.
Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage.
How did you think that would go? They shouldn't have gotten so upset.
I wanted them to get upset. I just thought it would play out differently. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
And then what?
I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either, the leather's fake but the scars are real, or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug?
How about it's payback time and I'm collecting with interest?
Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob.
You're really hurt, aren't you?
I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain.
Trust me, this was for the best.
I'd love to know how you'd describe getting kneecapped.
What happened with your parents is in the past now. Move on. I think there's a lesson here, Ellie.
Uh-oh, it looks like we're in for a big talk.
You can learn something from this. It's up to you to determine what that is. Everyone's only out for themselves. You've seen that now. You've got to surround yourself with people who really look out for you. Bad things happen. It doesn't mean anything.
Can't I just have a drink and punch some poor defenseless pillow instead? Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like... Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
Keep talking.
I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
There'd better be a cutting. I'll say. So how do we do this?
My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
Need to ask you a few things.
Something on your mind?
Never mind. Okay, guys. Well, I hate to do this. Man, this stream was way shorter than I thought it was going to be. I figured it'd at least be an hour. But my in-laws are almost here, so I've got to back out for a little bit. I will come back today and we will continue this. I don't know if I can merge this stream and another stream together on YouTube without making it two separate streams, so we'll just have to see. I am going to get a picture from inside here real fast. Yeah, so short stream. Sorry. I can't really do nothing about it. Let's, I want to take a picture. What do I want to take a picture of? Just the inside of this place, I guess, maybe. Nice that place is. It's awesome. Maybe that got it. The there we go. Screenshot saved gallery. It's hard to get them. It's hard to get them just right with the weapon in the middle of the weapon change. But anyway, like I was saying, I will be back later. Should be back later. And I will see you guys then. So thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all in a little bit. Bye bye.